Hi, welcome or welcome back to the 1950s. I know I look a little like a trad wife. I was aiming for a very cool, like, Mad Men look, and I kind of sidestepped a tad. We're ignoring that. I know I said I was going to post yesterday, but I realized, wow, when watching the footage, it was a little short and a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Lackluster. And I am neither of those things. Okay. So I am a little short, but the content that I post, I like to think, is neither of those things. Not that short is bad, in most contexts, but I'm pretty sure I might incite the actual apocalypse if I post anything under 10 minutes at this point. Aside from an actual, like, short, I might play with the format. Anyway, welcome back to Litmas. You're about to watch day 2, and then you're going to enjoy day 3, because I've realized that if I combine days, you'll get not just stories, because just a story turned out to be kind of and not me. And I can do something fun on those days too. Today you're getting a very Fabled-ish unboxing because they sent me 4 months all at once. And in case you're wondering what 4 months of Fabled-ish looks like, oh my god, there are 12 books to look at. I don't know what any of them are because these are, May, June, July, and presumably August. So that means I got these emails in April, May, June, and July, and I don't know what any of these books are. Won't this be fun for all? Okay, roll the intro. Welcome to day 2 of Litmas. Today we will be talking about story number 3 in the 12 Days of Book Clubmas, volume 7. I definitely have not done 7 years of this. And also I started The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren, and it's so cute so far. The two main characters, I love it when they do this. Anna is kind of down her luck, like dead-end jobs. She's a super creative soul, wants to be an artist, eating some gummies during the daytime. Gummies, wink wink. And I think Liam is like a Stanford professor in anthropology. They're hilarious together. I love them. And it is so funny. I'm not very far into it at all, but I think this is going to be a really funny one from Christina Lauren. I'm also thrilled to report that the third story in this, which was called Bloom Where You're Planted by Lisa Manderfield, was so much better. It is like a woman psychic who helped solve a police case in the past and then wasn't able to help solve another, and her aunt also went missing like 10 years in the past, and like now she's being left these creepy flowers and notes and another woman's missing. Like, this all sounds like a full novel plot, and it absolutely could have been a full novel. It was a great short story though. The writing definitely was multiple notches above the writing in both of the other 2 stories. It was twisty and delicious, and I really got creeped out a little bit. Good job with that one. I enjoyed it so much. So let's see what we've got. Bloom Where You're Planted, the most beautiful set of bookmarks she had ever seen. Each contained an arrangement of wildflowers pressed inside a see-through window. So I'm really, really excited for this. I go through bookmarks like nobody's business. I just can't keep track of them. It's a disaster. And my dog eats the paper ones, and like, so here's our giant box. Yes. We still are going very strong. 2 down. So far we got a clock and a book. Okay. Day 3. Adorable. Set of 5, really? Wildflower bookmarks? Oh, they bend. I thought they were gonna be like, do I have one here? I do. These super thick ones. You've seen these guys? They're like really thick and hard, and they're impossible to actually use. FYI, don't buy them. But these actually look useful. Look how cute these are. And are they actual giant flowers? Or are they like painted? I literally cannot tell. I think they're painted. They're still really cute though. What do they look like? They're cute. Very fall. You can actually use them, unlike the giant thick ones. So that's nice. Oh, I like that so much. I'm going to put one where I am right now. My next story, day 4, is called Perfect on Paper. Alright, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Welcome back to the 1950s. So first of all, I realized I didn't open yesterday's door because I forgot. And I could change into yesterday's dress and just try and get away with it, but I'm not going to do that because my husband really enjoyed mocking me for that. Day 2. We get the frost feather fox. That sounds terrifying or cute. It looks kind of scary, but I assume it's cute. I love fox. Okay, despite their playful nature when awake, frost feather foxes might be some of the sleepiest creatures in Aldi. Oh, me too. They adore nothing more than burrowing into a fresh snowed and slumbering to their heart's content. You're on your own. With the frost-colored feathers, frost doesn't have a color. Frost is clear. Okay. And a habit of nesting under the snow, these creatures are rarely seen. Yeah, I'm not going there. That's Whilst difficult to befriend, they are rumored to possess ancient dream magic and have a calming effect on those they feel comfortable around. Oh God, I'm going into the snow. I'm too anxious for you to feel comfortable around me, aren't you? Animals usually like me. Visit. Watch as the frost feather foxes burrow under the fresh snow and fall asleep. Watch a movie or show. Do I have to do it today? It's too late. I don't have time for this. Wait, I watched part of Bluey with my kid. Come on, that's gotta count. Someone just posted, just earn this by sitting down and watching some Bluey with my son. Okay, I'm counting it retroactively. Reward, frost feather quilt. Do we break it off the damn fox? That doesn't sound nice. I don't care if it writes in luminescent ink. I don't want it. Did you hurt the... I assume they shed. Do foxes shed? We need to know animals were harmed in the making of this readathon. Today's story was also pretty cute. Day 4 was Perfect on Paper by Kate Fitzgerald. And this was well written. This I enjoyed a lot. This was adorable. It worked really well as a short story because it's kind of just essentially like the beginning of a story. It's a meet cute. It's about 2 neighbors in an apartment and there's a little free library there. So already you've got all the like book girlies going, aw. And it's about the girl who kind of takes care of the library. And one day she notices a note in a book and she writes a note back and puts the book back and forth the notes go until one day she's like, oh no, oh my gosh, like the book's gone and what will happen? And like, meanwhile, she's crushing on her one neighbor who is kind of an artist like she is, and they both have little like YouTube art channels, and he's like always trying to talk to her. The one thing I didn't love is when they make the like shy characters so shy that they literally cannot form English words, like they combine words and cannot speak to the other person in the story. You're an adult. You've been living in the same building with this other person for years and you still can't form like a sentence. I don't know. My husband's shy and he was able to form coherent sentences. That was too much, but other than that, it was adorable. It was so cute. Anything with Little Free Library. The characters were sweet and you could just tell this was the start of a really great little like romance. It left you wanting more, but it still was satisfying. So yes, totally enjoyed it. Good job to the author. And we get to open a gift. As she slid the yellow paper out of the book, she noticed it was very plain, no design or stray markings. So we're either getting another book or we're getting very plain yellow paper. I don't know. This is what it looks like. Sorry, I started cutting it. I'm very anxious, as you can tell. How cute are all these little packages, right? Oh, it's another book! Okay, this is Flying Solo by Linda Holmes, New York Times bestselling author of Evie Drake Starts Over. I've never heard of her. Okay, so this is about Lori, who just turned 40. That rhymed. And her wedding was just canceled. Bummer. And so she decides to start over in Maine, which is where her late great aunt Dot lived, to handle her estate. There's Polaroids, there's pottery, and there's a mysterious wooden duck that shows up at the bottom of a chest. And this especially piques our gal's curiosity because she finds this love letter to Dot, who is never married. And at the end of it, it signs, if you're ever desperate, there's always ducks. Okay, I'm not going to say what rhymes with ducks. I'm positive that's not what the letter means. Oh, there are always ducks, darling. That makes it infinitely less sus. So, Lori is pretty sure this thing has no financial value, but then the duck disappears. Okay, well, much like me, she's very curious as to why, and now finds herself compelled to figure out why the duck has magically disappeared. I assume it's not actually magical, I added that myself, and why her aunt would keep this duck hidden away in the first place. We've got antique dealers, we've got con artists, we've got hours at the local library, and we have her reconnecting with her oldest friend and her first love in order to find out her great aunt's secrets. Apparently, in order to do all this, Lori has to reckon with her own past, her own future, and ultimately learn to fly solo. What the actual duck is this book? You know what? I say that book club miss comes up with hidden treasures. Sure they do. And now day 3. A familiar animal from Wallace's Wonderful Winter Animals. Hey, that's perfect. The winged winter stoat. Wait, I have one of these, don't I? Didn't I earn one of these from like an entire readathon one year? The winged winter stoat is quick to form an attachment to a person, sometimes without them even realizing it. Like the squirrel in my damn attic. I hear you! If you spend some time around one, but don't intend to take it home, be sure to check your wizard's robe's pocket and hood, as you might find an unexpected "why wouldn't I take it home" for a stoat. Why wouldn't I take it home? Known for their selfish, occasionally rude and chaotic behavior, hi, meet my Yorkshire Terrier, they often charm their way out of trouble with their undeniable cuteness. Meet my Yorkshire Terrier. While they make loyal companions, winged winter stoats are highly possessive and may not tolerate sharing your attention, especially if you already have an impling. Oh boy. Is it participate in the stoat enclosure enrichment afternoon? Wait, I thought we couldn't play with them because they cling to your leg like a small child when you leave the room. Bring shiny trinkets and pretty knickknacks. Prompt. Decorate or organize your show. I'm sorry. I'm about to do the whole library like organization thing. And like, there's like 20 bookshelves that need to... I don't think these are supposed to induce this kind of reaction. Rewards. Notion necklace. Conjures dancing sparkles around the wearer, making them shimmer. I want it, but like, dude, there's crap everywhere. You don't understand. It's all ready to like, no. Gee, you did me dirty today. Let's open the Fabled books. You don't know about Fabled, they are based in Australia, so that's fun, but they now have shipping base out of the US, so it's not quite as painful as it once was. These still shipped from Australia, if I'm correct, though. They have 3 books in each package, and they're all a little different. For Twilight, we have Stars Ascending by Heather Smith. How pretty is this? The tropes are Toucher and Marley Gray, male main character. Strong female main character. You know, I'm a little tired of those. Can we get like something more realistic one? No. Talking animals, magic, shadow daddy. Ooh, check out the sprayed edges. Angels and gods, found family, and secret identities. What is this about, you ask? This is about Carolyn Starr, who has always felt, just a little bit weird. See, kiddo was abandoned at birth. Not a great start, but she can also read minds and talk to animals. Yes, that is a little odd, but also kind of awesome. That's just where life was, though. And she was kind of like fine with it until this stranger named Donnie comes into her life, and then she starts having these reoccurring nightmares, which like, oh fun, want to hear what they're about? Ready? Thunder, angels, gods, not so bad, but also her BF, like, and mommy, dead as doornails on the ground next to her, and she's lying on the ground too, looking up with these ice blue eyes, pleading at her, but she has a sword through her chest. Not a great time, not going to lie. And this Donnie guy, she just like cannot escape him. He's around like every freaking corner. Stalker much, okay? And yet, she just feels this pull towards him, okay? What is it with this dude? She just met him. It's the fact that he's around every freaking corner. Just a fun thought. She knows there's threats against her life. She's apparently got a fun prophecy to face. Never saw that one coming. Prophecy? What? We've never seen those before. And also there's like, a world she never knew existed. She has no idea who she can trust. And that, includes herself. Gotta love that trope. It's signed. Are we signed? We are signed. Loving the outside. It's a little on the softer side, not gonna lie. Oh, guess who it's dedicated to? Damon Salvatore, for showing us that the morally great characters are in fact the most interesting and the right ones to choose. Well, now I am obligated to read this book. Is there anything else interesting in here? We got some little angel wings beginning of the chapters, but all in all, like, I love this. I really, really do. I'm getting, like, slight Rapunzel maybe vibes, but, like, clearly Fabled was struggling hard at this point. What's the quote on the back? Even when the last star winks out of existence and darkness comes for us all, I will find you. Ooh, that is Damon Salvatore-ish. Not their strongest edition. Their Moonlight book. These are sometimes like my fave. Let's see what we got. Demons and Roses by Becca Westrup. Pretty. You see the foiling? Come on, catch the foiling. Thank you. We've got Enemies to Lovers, a feisty feminist female main character. Dirty talk, toucher, and again, not gonna complain, wicked banter. A unique take on angels and demons. What does that mean? Tattooed main male character, primal, breeding, and exhibition kinks. This has a 4 pepper rating, whereas the last one only had 2. Yeah, sounds about right. Ooh. Look at the bouquet of flesh I've gathered for you, my bride. We will feed on the rotten souls together. Okay. How hard are we going here, y'all? Oh, the triggers. Human sacrifice. That's fun. That sounds super fun. Okay. We're like, I was holding up the wrong side. Yep, no, we are. Cool. There's everything. Great. Well, that'll be fun for us all. Going with roses. Oh, but any other name would sound a sweet word. Yeah, that's very soft, and I think we're feeling more the thorns in this one. What is this book about? I'm terrified to even ask. Let's find out. We've got Rose, who has a miserable husband who got run over by a golf cart and died right in front of her. That's it. That's the end of the story. Just kidding. Okay, and then he came back to life. Cool. Now his eyes are black instead of blue, and she wakes up to find him standing over her side of the bed. His business associates are going missing, but he's being nice to her instead of being the total jerk he had always been before. Okay, is this really her husband, or is something far more wicked taken his place? What did I just get in this box? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, I totally want to read it now. Merry Christmas! Woo! This is the Twilight one. Twilight's not even that bad. It's the Nights one that's usually like, watch yourself. What is this gonna be? Brutal Ambition by Sam Mariano. I'm scared. The synopsis. This isn't a good idea. Great, cool, fantastic. I can't wait. They didn't even do tropes. Oh, God. They didn't even do tropes. They're just like, no. Okay. She writes dark. Please be warned. What the? This isn't a good idea. I think I should run back to the life I was living. You've got that look again, Songbird. What look? Like you're about to run. Maybe I should. You can, but then I'll just have to chase you and remember how that turned out last time. I swallow, remembering how I felt when he had me pinned down in the woods, and I could feel just how close he was to losing control. What the actual what? Oh, here we go. Killian is a hero. Doesn't let anything stand in the way of him and what he's after. And of course he doesn't believe in love, but then he meets Bryn, and his distraction becomes his obsession. He should snuff her out. But how can he when he'd burn his whole life down for just another taste? What in the what did I just get? I don't think we're going morally gray. I think we're going full black on this one. I think we're going full black. They just gave me massive warnings and like, that's it. Okay, that's May. Ready for June. June's right here. Fabled is my favorite F word. No, it's not. It's not even my second. It's not even my third. Fall's one. Yay, Twilight. Worthy of, wow, I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, this color and like, oh, it feels so like, oh, I love this book. Okay, I love this. This feels like, oh, wow. I hope I like this one. I really, Worthy of Fate by A.N. Cottle. I really like this. Okay, so tropes are elemental magic, fate and beast, trials, world building, touch her and die. Like, they all are, right? Fated mates, obsessive main character, shadow daddy, yes! Forbidden love, curses, and found family, two peppers. This is, like, look at the edges with the, that's beautiful. Like, look at the moons. This is a, pick up the foiling, come on. This is beautiful. That's gorgeous. I love this. What is this? What is this? What? I love this. What is it? That's about, yeah, no. That's standard for me in general, I feel like. Yep. Okay, what is it? That is so pretty. So we've got the gem and the shadow. The gem is Kia, who is marked by the gods, and she is forced to, wow, that's so pretty. Tell me there's a Pegasus. No, you don't understand. I'm such a sucker for like unicorns and Pegasi and alicorns and whatever. Like, I want them all. Okay, I want them all. Like, if I could have a pet unicorn, I would die happy. Like, you think my 6-year-old wants one? No, it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. But this is gorgeous. Sorry, I'll tell you what it's about. I'm fine. We've got Kia, and she needs to, oh, what do you know, take part in a trial to prove she is worthy, so she can be gifted with great powers. If she fails, or worse. I don't know what the worst is, but that doesn't sound like fun. And that's only the start of her worries. Cool. Because now, oh good, we've got a plague that took her home and it's threatening the whole realm. Fun times. It's okay, girl. I know what it's like to live through an historic event. Actually, it sucks. Like, don't do it. You can avoid it. I'm sorry. So, can Kia survive the trial of the gods and gain the needed power to rid the world of the growing threat before it's too late? Or will she be drawn to what's waiting for her in the shadows? The shadow is named Riker, and he's waited a long time for her. His mate. We saw it coming, and he is going to claim what is rightfully his. But of course, we've got dark forces threatening to destroy his nation if he embraces that bond. Of course. Why not? And he is unable to escape the drive to be near her, so he waits for his precious gem. There it is, lingering in her shadow. I love this. I love everything about this. The Moonlight book for June is Shades of Silver, which is also, this would have been great for the Aurora one. Look at this. It's picking the colors up so nice, by Miranda Joy, who I think I've heard of. Her name sounds familiar anyway. But found family world building, isn't that true for everybody? Like, I feel like when they put that, they just like, they don't have no tropes. What is this? Touch her and die. Mystery. Cool. Ooh. Sweet yet possessive main character and magic. It's a mystery. Oh, I love that so much. Silver City Book 1. No more series. It's fine. It's fine. I am fine. Wait, the synopsis is imagine if Gotham City. What's Gotham City? Had fairies, the Grim Reaper, Robin Hood, and romance. Gotham City. What book is that? I haven't read that one. Oh, cool. Ooh. Some broody blonde a-hole with too much ego, leather, and stupid finger tattoos. I'll ruin you for every other man because I want to devour you. I'm pretty sure my husband said that to me. He was right. This is so, like, ridiculously pretty. It's showing up so nicely in camera, too. Oh my god, Fabled. So we've got Tasia, who lives in Silver City, which is a fae-free human haven where magic is banned. Of course it is. Let me guess. She has magic. Oh, no. She's undoubtedly human and also unquestionably depressed. I'm sorry, Tasia. I'm sorry. And that is thanks to her dad, who's dead. Oh, well, that will do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because he was a phaologist who possessed an irritating ability to see soul shades. And she's trying to ignore that. I don't know why you should ignore that, but okay. And then she encounters Archer. It looks like Astae, like the berry, but I'm going to say Akai because that sounds less ridiculous. And he is, of course, say it with me, powerful vigilante gang leader. Why not? And he knows what she is and offers to keep her secret. I guess you shouldn't be this. In exchange for her help solving a series of mysterious deaths around the city. How pretty is this? Oh my gosh. No, like, this is really, and they did it on the tops and bottoms too. They did so nicely with it. Like, and the camera's really picking it up. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, this is so neat. We've got, like, I bet these are supposed to be her dad's notes. Look at this. Okay, they went really hard on this edition. I'm guessing I feel like I recognize the author's name, so. Ooh. Or maybe these are case notes. So she agrees, because what are you gonna do? And soon they are, like, fighting an attraction amidst, like, the murder mayhem, because of course they are. Of course, she's like, is saving the city worth uncovering all the harsh truths about her past, accepting Archer's secrets, and giving into l'amour? You know, despite the fact that she's kind of like, going back to my old life would be like, oh, that's safer. Girl, you were already so bored you were depressed. Like, you're not fooling anyone. And finally, Fabled Nights, The Perfect Fit by Sadie Kincaid. White shoes! Oh, yes. Yes. MMFM, yes. Grumpy Sunshine. Sword Crossing. Billionaire's Secret Identity and, oh, Mafia Ties. 5 full peppers. Well, I'm gonna have a good time. Oh. Primal Play, CNC, Sharp Object Play, Red Liquid Play. It's all in here. Yeah, if you're just tuning in for the first time, hi. I read everything and have no boundaries. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Good luck. There are no parachutes and no life jackets here. Okay. We're going in with a wannabe writer from Brooklyn, 3 insanely hot billionaires, and 1 very indecent proposal. Every single second without you is torture. I need you to make it hurt so I can feel something real. Make me so I can remember that you belonged to me once, even if I didn't get to keep you. Dang, girl. Okay. So we have the unholy trinity, ruthless, ambitious, intimidating, with dark tastes and darker desires. They have been searching for a woman for their unique lifestyle for over a decade. The poor, poor, poor billionaires. Oh, despite their best efforts, none have made it past 3 months. 1 for each of them, I suppose. Anyway, they decide they're never gonna find one, and they stop looking, and then lo and behold, Lily turns up. There's something that captivates all 3 of them, and they think they've finally found a good fit. But is there such a thing as too good to be true? Look, the truth is, she's not the penniless girl from Brooklyn that they think she is. She's got a past full of secrets and lies that she is trying to escape. And quite frankly, they may have finally bitten off more than they can chew. All 3 of them, really. Ooh. When trust is broken, is there any way back? I don't know. Looks to me like they found their little puzzle piece, if this is anything to go by. But what do I know? I'm an effing monster, but I'm your monster now. Fun. Just sweet little signature. I love that. When they're like, yes, I'm a darling angel. Look at my cute little signature with a heart. Is that not showing up at all? I did my best. Finally, July. It's Christmas in July. Look at that. It all comes full circle. Twilight is looking a little dark in July. It is, book 1, Dark Fae Guardian. They're all book 1, aren't they? I just love it so much. Thank you, Fabled. Okay. This is by Aurora Gray. This is House of Gilded Nightmares, and gilded it is indeed. I am your sworn blood guardian. It's my duty to protect you in dreams or waking. All right, cool. We've got Forbidden Love, Shadow Fae Guardian, future Queen of Nightmares. Okay, slow burn and shadow magic, but not shadow daddy. Missed opportunity, but fine. He swore to protect her, to give his life for hers. Giving his heart, however, is absolutely forbidden, apparently, unless someone tears it out on a battlefield. Just saying. So, we've got a girl, and for years, this guy has apparently haunted her dreams, and she never realized, somehow, that he is her Shadow Fae Guardian, or that she is the future Queen of Nightmares. Well then. And then one day, he decides to show up, in person, to take her away to the realm of nightmares and her awaiting throne. But this is somehow a total shock to her. Okay, cool. What's our girl's name? Sariel. Okay. Now, Sariel's not thrilled about this, and she's not about to go quietly, because if this guardian thinks she's gonna go with him and just marry someone she's never ever met, boy, he's got another thing coming. But she's not really expecting that he's going to awaken powerful magic within her, or that he's got a dark, dark secret that he's hiding. It is an enemies to lovers Fae fantasy romance, and it is slow burn, leading to a spicy finale. How many books is it gonna be? They don't tell us, because they hate us. Same. Cute signature, though. This is apparently from the author of the City of Night duology, so maybe it will only be a duology, but it looks rather short, and I'm not holding my breath. Fabled Moonlight is really pretty this month. And rather interesting. Why are we holding a live bunny and then a dead bunny? No, I don't like it. No, I changed my mind. Nope. Into the Wonder Dark. Fantastic. Pretty sure we've got some sort of Wonderland retelling going on here. Paint the effing roses red. Okay. Super fantastic on the back. We've got Slowburn. She claims him. Fated Souls, Impossible Love, Found Family, Dead love interest. Are you gonna explain that further? Morally Great MMC, no you're not. Okay, Magic Alice in Wonderland retelling. Called that one. Okay, this is by Lillian T. James, and I have no idea what is going on. Alice in Wonderland retellings can really go either way for me. Oh boy. This is some fun stuff we got going on. Here, let's just... Okay, this is cool. So everyone knows the story about the girl who followed the white rabbit, the one who fell down the rabbit hole into a land full of curious adventure. But this tale isn't like that. Of course not, because when ABSOULTELY finds the white rabbit, it's already dead, just like every person in the land it takes her to. How fun. Okay, that's pretty though. And although there are many wondrous creatures lurking in the wood, they're far more interested in carving out her heart than offering her tea. I'm gonna pass on this version of Wonderland, thank you very much. In a world with missing souls and a ruler painted in blood, ABSOULTELY knows that she shouldn't trust anyone, especially Tarek, the man cloaked in shadows and blades who always seems to know when she's around. Cool. And when, of course, the Crimson Queen, oh, nice variation there, puts a bounty on her head, Tarek might be the only person in the entire Underland, of course, who can protect her from everyone but, say it with me, himself. That's cute with the clocks. This author was like, no, at the bottom, I will sign. That is it. And if that was not the Knight's book. No, we are getting the Pucking Coach's Daughter by S. Massey. This is, oh, okay. We're going hockey. This is cute. This is wintry. This was July. But I love this. This is super cute. This is Knights. It must be, are they sharing the Coach's Daughter? Maybe. Maybe that's what it is. We've got all the spice, reverse harem wide shoes, college hockey, bully romance, stalkers, rival schools, found family, Off-Limits, Coach's Daughter, and Somnophilia. Ooh, you don't see that everywhere if you're not sure what that is. If you enjoy being woken up in super special, extra fun ways that end with a bang, well, start with a bang and end with a bang, you enjoy Somnophilia. Congratulations. Triggers, everything. All the play. All the play. Well, not all the play. Oh, nope, there it is. Almost all the play. Okay, so this is about a girl who has just learned to trust no one after hockey star Carter Masters has stabbed her in the back and turned their rival school against her. You'd think they'd already be against her? She is suddenly public enemy #1 at Framingham State. And a year later, that is exactly where she is forced to enroll. Okay, cool. No one's forgotten what she did, and the anti-Sydney campaign is led by two gorgeous psycho hockey players, Oliver, the captain, and Penn, the goalie. And they won't stop until she's gone and Carter's team faces payback. Her only solace from the bullying comes from a blocked number that keeps texting her. And as much as they want to drive her off completely, they know they can't. And why is that? Well, she is their coach's daughter. Cute. I like it. Oh, cute. They did stuff with the pages with this one. Now we are on to the end. Just kidding. This is Fabled-ish April. Oh, wow. So, first up, we have To Bleed a Kingdom by Ella Dawes. This is slow burn, touch her and die, morally gray, male main character, fated mates and found family, 2 peppers, which is pretty typical. We've got a bastard prince, a fiery beauty, and a star-crossed love that will bleed through the realms. The bleeding realms. Got it. So we've got the city Saboya, and it has barricaded itself against the God's Cursed kingdom of Brekka and their monstrous creations for at least 30 years. Now, of course, the numbers of the soulless are rising, and the attacks are also rising in frequency. Yay. This is, of course, starring Darius, captain of the guard, who I assume is saying the quote on the back, "Creatures like me aren't meant to be caged, only unleashed." We'll find out. And when a group of foreigners arrive in his kingdom, their alluring leader becomes an unwanted distraction. She is a scarred beauty with a sharp mind and an even sharper tongue. Lena arouses an all-consuming hunger within the fire immortal. Way to bury the lead. A hunger he fears only she can satisfy. Yeah, well, that's usually the way these things go. Just letting you know. Lena, meanwhile, she was her focus. She traveled to the city for one purpose and one purpose alone, which is not listed in the description, which is super helpful, but finds herself veering off that path when she meets, you guessed it, the surly captain. As their enemies close in, the two are thrown together, and unless they can find a way to trust each other and tame their desires, why would we want to do that? I don't know. Their passion will set the kingdoms ablaze in blood and flames. Oh, that might be why. Got it. We've got a fierce heroine, an alpha immortal, and a quirky cast of fae and shifters. Sounds like a generally good time to me. Perhaps it would have been even better in April. Next up, Fae Kings of Eden, we have human mate crossed out very subtly. Viciously Yours, your Fae mate, also crossed out by Jamie Applegate Hunter. Oh, so subtle. So subtle. Super duper subtle. Okay. I am not good. My soul is not beautiful or bright or even a shade of gray. It is an unforgiving inferno. I'm sorry. Our people refuse to accept you as their queen. They will burn their way into the afterlife. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do a retake. That's what happens. That's how it came out. He falls for his fated mates, banter, one bad toucher, and die. Unhinged male main character and failed family. Failed family. Sorry, that's my life. 4 peppers. Wow, the triggers are fun. Not that bad though. Not as bad as they could be. They usually are. That's cool. Okay. Apparently they used a UV effect inside and outside the book. This is about Rennick. And the gods bestowed upon him the name of his fated mate, a human girl. He is the sole heir to the Mountain Kingdom who ascended the throne on his 25th birthday, and as a human, she can't cross the magical barrier separating humans from the Fae. Sucks to be him. He's heartsore, consumed with thoughts of her, and since the only thing he can do is send her gifts, that's what he does. Until he crossed the barrier into her kingdom to claim her as his own. That makes sense. 6 months after her 13th birthday, dude, she receives a strange letter from a Fae claiming her as his mate. Humans were not taught about the Fae, and one look at the horrifying all meant to be her birthday gift solidified her suspicions that someone was playing a cruel joke, that the letters and gifts keep coming. And so she falls in love with her mysterious admirer throughout the years. Okay. She's convinced they'll never meet, but on her 25th birthday. Oh, there's blood on the letters. Great. Fun. Cool. Okay. This is cool. Wait, no, I love this. Okay. Her walk to work was interrupted by two familiar words she'd read 1,000,000 times. Hello, love. Oh, dear Nick, screw you. Not sincerely, Amebia. Amelia. There's definitely a typo on this spine. Yeah, Amebia. Did no one catch this? No, come on. I've been waiting for this since April and like no one caught this. Amebia. She's Amebia now. She's Amebia forever. She's Amebia. Amebia, happy birthday kitten crossed out, your mate, your friend crossed out, your fae mate crossed out. I mean, I love this. I can't wait to read this. I'm dying over the spine, the misprint. That's so funny. Like, I can't even be mad. It's so funny. I love it even more, honestly. That's cracking me up to no end. If they're offering replacements, I don't even want it. Like, I love that. Okay, the last one of the Nights book is the Night Thieves by I ABSOULTELY. Oh, cool. This is the complete series omnibus. So we've got No Honor Among a Mug. AMOUG thieves. And as thick as thieves. How fast did they print these? No, seriously. No Honor, a Mug. That's amazing. No, that's amazing. A Mug. Fabled? Are you okay? I feel like you're not okay. I'm not okay. This is hilarious. Like, they're usually so good. Like, they had such a bad year. Like, when you lose, like, entire, like, cargo ships, like, they fall off, like, into the ocean. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I can't even... They're still going strong, and, like, I'm proud of them, honestly. Like, I feel like their year was my year, and I'm just cheering for them. Alright, we've got reverse harem, gang mafia, forced proximity, heists, enemies to lovers, praise and degrading kings, instant love. Previous consent, kidnapping. Those aren't tropes. I'm just enjoying the triggers. What are the Night Thieves about? I think this is human trafficking. Yeah, it's a trigger warning. Okay. We've got a girl whining about the fact that all rich girls are assumed to be spoiled brats, locked in their towers, being kept as pawns, as nothing more. And indeed, our girl has been caged, hidden from society to avoid shaming her father. Do you not get blowouts? Like, refuse your manicure? What are you doing? She always knew the day would come when he would try to marry her off in a business deal. That's usually how these stories start. And his plans are ruined when he finds out she's been sneaking out at night and is not as pure as he thought. Oh, no. And then the Night Thieves chose her house to rob and kidnap her in the process. Okay, Cruz and Drake are her saviors, while Stone and Knox might be the death of her. And she has to prove to them that she is not the spoiled princess they think, even if it means getting her hands dirty in the process. And just when she thinks her life is finally hers to control, well, her daddy should have been glad to get rid of her. But turns out she was wrong. She thought she was safe in the thieves' compound. But she was wrong about that too. It turns out the biggest monster has been there with her the whole time. Bruises she can handle, but not betrayal on this one. Oh, it cuts deep. It turns out there really is no honor amongst thieves. Or no honor among thieves. I'm sorry. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying Litmas so far. I'm glad we got in a longer, more interesting video because that first one, no, not my style, not my game. Now I'm going to go do more filming because it takes days to edit the full big monthly unboxing. So surprise, that's not happening in like one night. It's an illusion. The hair and makeup you'll see again. No, no. I will let you get back to your book. I look forward to curling up in bed with mine, hopefully at some point, but I may just flat out fall asleep tonight, which will be the first in a very long time. The last story is definitely the one I'll be reading tonight if I get the chance, because I don't want nightmares. I'll see you guys next time. Happy Litmas. Bye.